keep your head down out there, Dallas. I've gotten used to having you around.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Bren.
Okay, you womp rat, let's go!
Hang on, Del. Help is on the way.
Who is in charge of this unit?
Corporal Bren Tanter, sir. Our sergeant was killed by enemy fire. I've been leading the unit ever since.
Well, collect your troops, Lieutenant. You're shipping out on the next transport.
Lieutenant, sir?
Are you starting off your command by questioning a superior officer?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Lieutenant, Grand General Brashin has authorized me to supervise your training.
And I'll expect a full report on his performance, Captain Toulon.
Very good, sir. I trust you are familiar with the battlefield holographic control interface?
Only in passing, sir.
Forward and backwards. Scout transport leaving barge. Beacon placed.
Remember to keep your head down, little brother.
Good luck, Brent.
Dallas, how long has it been? 2 years? Look at you, a full major. Very impressive. How are the intelligence corps treating you?
Bren, there's something I need to tell you. The Empire has been lying to us.
What are you talking about?
The Empire has been ordering the slaughter of its own people for years.
Keep your voice down.
Remember when we were told that our father was killed in a rebel attack on the way to Geraldine? Well, it's a lie. I should never have seen the file, but I was curious. It took me most of my tenure with the Corps to get the necessary clearance, but I had to know, and I pulled up the information. The Empire is very methodical. They record every order, everything down to the letter. Here. This is our father's death order. The Empire had him terminated because he lost a shipment of grain to Carillion pirates while en route to Coruscant. They wanted to make an example of him to ensure that other transport pilots would do anything to protect their cargo.
What you're saying is treason.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I've looked in areas I shouldn't have, which makes me a target. Brashen's ordered me to rule to squelch a new outbreak there. I suspect no one from my squad will survive. Just remember what I said, Bren.
Holocom on. General?
Bren, I'll meet up with you in person at your next destination. Your brother was killed on his way to Rule. His entire unit was eliminated by a rebel sneak attack. At least one member of your family understood his duty. You've disgraced his honor with your actions. Brashen out.
Holocom, coded frequency 10 PFC-11.
General,
I'm in, Taskeen. I'll be at Kalan in 2 days.
we'll be waiting, General. Tasking out.
Welcome to Kalan, Bren. How fitting that your career shall end on the planet where it began.
Last time I was here, it was a fertile paradise. Now look at it. A desert.
You will be court-martialed in the morning for your transgressions against the Empire. After you are found guilty, you will be executed before your troops.
Is that what you told my brother before you had him killed?
Sleep well, General.
Ganalant.
Reporting for duty, General. What's the plan?
The plan is you get me out of here. Then we steal the TRMB and defect to the Rebel Alliance. Does that sound acceptable?
General, you've pulled me out of a half-dozen situations I never thought I'd survive. If you think this is a good idea, I'm in. We have to be careful, though. If there is any damaging blaster fire or the TRMB leaves this base without authorization, the alarms will sound.
Fine. We'll just use the stun setting. I'm going to find the rest of my unit and convince them to join us.
I've already talked to them, General. If they see you again, they'll join.
Let's go.
We can go now, General.
Not yet, Ghana. We have one more task ahead of us first. The rebellion will trust us more readily if we bring them one of their own. I happen to know that a very important prisoner is being kept here before his transfer to Coruscant. We must free Luke Skywalker.
There's a legion of stormtroopers guarding Skywalker. It's impossible.
Nothing is impossible. Come on.
General Taskeen, thanks for that rescue back there. Hardly red carpet treatment.
How did you expect us to treat an Imperial general? Get him out of here.
What can I do for you, General?
I don't know. What can you do for me?
What if I told you that
I would say I was cautiously intrigued.
There's just one catch. You have to get me to Barry Talon first.
The Barry Toulon system?
Barry Talon is an ex-Imperial officer who was caught defecting to the rebels. He's being held in a gulag on Rule.
Now what makes you think I'm going to trust an Imperial general with any of my men or ordnance?
Because I know you're desperate, and you know that I did everything I could to prevent that massacre.
Just remember, I'll be watching you. If you betray the Rebel Alliance, the Empire will never get the chance to execute you.
Trooper?
We've made visual contact with Barry Toulon.
Great.
He's being marched across the Rule Tundra towards the Tarkin detention facility. We can only assume this is for interrogation and eventual execution.
You assume correctly. We need to rescue him and the others and get them to the evacuation point.
Yes, sir, but there is a complication.
How do I know I'm not going to like this?
Toulon is being escorted by a heavily armed force of scout transports, ATPTs, and stormtroopers. It's not going to be easy to pry him away from the Imperials.
Then we better get started right away.
The Rolian rebels might help you, General. If you can get to them before the Empire, they will most likely join the rebel cause.
If we can get to them.
ready to get my hands dirty, sir.
General Taskeen, may I present my little brother, Delis Tantor.
Welcome to the next chapter in the history of the galaxy.